Is the Skooda Kodiaq a good car? Assuming that you're on the lookout for a useful family SUV, there's not many that can match the overall presentation of the Skooda Kodiaq, a 2023 CarWow Get It Grand Champ. With its assets in every one of the key regions, it's the vehicle market's Swiss armed force blade, as opposed to being only a straightforward mallet. Where options, for example, the Volkswagen Tiguan All-Space and Seat Tarraco are only accessible with 7 seats, the Kodiaq offers a smidgen greater adaptability. In the event that you'd prefer have 5 seats and a somewhat bigger boot, you can get just on the passage level model. The Skoda may not be the most fascinating of the three to check out, yet it's sufficiently shrewd, and its lodge is appealing as well. Once more, its inside isn't the coolest or most striking climate, however it finishes the work with strong form quality and some exceptional inclination materials. There's likewise a lot of legitimate fastens and dials, as opposed to super fiddly contact delicate controls that can be precarious to use while moving. You won't battle to settle in either, as there's heaps of room in the front 2 lines. All things considered, grown-ups will need to keep away from the modest seats in line 3. They're more fit to kids, as generally speaking space is truly very close. Similarly as with any Skoda, however, there are a few truly cool, sharp highlights that will assist with grabbing your attention. An ice scrubber housed in the fuel narrows entryway is one model, similar to the umbrellas concealed into the front entryways, very much like you get on a Rolls-Royce. Discuss rich. All the tech highlights depend on a decent norm too, with the choice of an enormous computerized driver's presentation accessible. For capacity, the Kodiaq is really great, and provided that you have the rearmost seats up, does the boot become significantly less functional. All things considered, even with the third line setup, you actually get generally a similar measure of boot space as you would in a tiny little city vehicle, so it's not all terrible information. The Skooda Kodiaq is truly simple to drive. There's incredible perceivability all round, the controlling is light so you can move in and out of town, and it doesn't feel too huge by the same token. The suspension can feel a piece skittish and firm at more slow paces, however, especially on harsher stretches of street. Out on the motorway, the suspension is smooth, and you won't see a tremendous measure of wind and tire commotion advancing into the lodge by the same token. The seats are likewise agreeable and steady, so you shouldn't rise up out of the vehicle feeling all firm and spasmed up toward the finish of a long-range venture. You get the decision of 2 petroleum motors, a 1.5 and a 2.0 liter, and a 2.0 liter diesel, with the choice of front and 4-wheel drive on offer.